As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize the final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Let's see, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders, yada yada yada. Good night, my Colonel. I'm having a weird acid trip. I'm Chad Grimgravy. See day 2. See redacted. Let's see, Bright trusts you, blah blah blah. Okay, here's another opportunity to screw something up. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, don't say it. I think I might like Pop. Dang it, why'd you say it? Like him? Like? Ugh, I'm having Hey Arnold flashbacks with Lila. See, I don't like you, or it's like, I don't like you, I just like you, when Arnold's throwing himself at her, and, I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. It's not going to be about him being a transformer, is it? Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Wow. Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats, just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend UCSAL. You're a thing now? Well, Bonnie thinks she is, but little does she know we're doing terrible. We definitely connected yesterday. Haha, sure you did. You're great, why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea. Let's see. Secret ingredient. However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient, which you discovered on your own. I wonder if there's an ending where we can discover the entire recipe. Hallelujah, secret ingredient. Don't think we're alone now. See, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone, even though I know more than one. Okay, let's see. So, we're gonna outright tell her the ingredients. Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to stay secret. That means no secret thumb typing on your phone. Miriam nods furiously. He told me that he uses redacted. Never would have guessed that, would you? Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. But she won't. Yep, she's already gonna be... Let's see, you're interrupted. Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now look back at me. Run to me. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are will be to run to him, like in the movies. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together into the sunset. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel! Oh my god, she beat me. She pretty much took my oh, Captain, my Captain. However, your sudden movement surprised the horse, and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness you see a vision. Oh, Bonnie, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It's important you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. And, let's see, only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice! It didn't work. And that name is Thaddeus. Before you can continue, you suddenly awake. Oh, jeez. You wake to find Colonel Sanders is tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Okay, yeah, this is definitely different. How about a kiss? For luck. Whoa, 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 you've known him for a day. Are you really sure? I guess you must be. You put your arms around Colonel Sanders' neck and pull him in for a kiss. But he turns his face and you awkwardly kiss his ear. You can feel him shudder. Too soon, you clearly mistook his compassion for love. Your soul crawls inside of itself and you instantly die of embarrassment. Okay. Okay, we're gonna run to him again. And we're gonna pass by Thaddeus. Let's compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing's for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. Oh god, that actually worked. Well, I'm gonna have to progress with him somehow to get to the end, I feel. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. So even in this universe, Pop is still getting picked on. Oh my god, the slasher smile again. Oh, protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in any of them. Oh, please, you gorgeous, dreamy hunk. Save me. Extra thick. Up, let's see, the scent by Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy! Down! Off to open! Sorry, I don't speak German. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Okay. Let's see, we'll review the gold... the chicken, yes. You want to pay attention, you surely do. But you don't, because you're thinking about Colonel Sanders. And you don't pay attention to how Chicken Columbus discovered America. Let me see, we don't have any way to revive ourselves, so... let's burn ourselves again. My friend, oh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message, oh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... Okay, well, this is the same. Okay, stop wasting time. Has she made that face before? She probably hasn't, I just don't remember. Okay, so I wonder if I can just fail miserably. Or actually, no, I've already failed miserably, what am I saying? Stupid sexy Ashley. There, I said it. I've been wanting to say it, and I finally said it. Eh? Seriously, why is she just so damn cute and... just... Ah. Oh, you. Let the anger and hate flow through you. Let's see, battle scar from the night before. You prepare for the worst. It's the sport monster. But I thought you were dead. And Gorgo, the sport monster, is here to fight a hero. Okay, so it's Gorgo and not Borgo. Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorgo, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Borgo, my twin, and I, Gorgo, am here to avenge them. Avenge me! Are you stronger than Borgo? Well, we're twins, so... no, not really. Pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Because I killed him. See, Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. Piece of cake. It's just that we beat Borgo pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Bonnie is saying is, can't we just be friends? Why can't we be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we don't really need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. or use them for something else. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Oh, of course I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Jump on this. Biscuit. My biscuits are burning. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. So they turned you and your twin into... What a coincidence. I don't believe it. I still don't believe it's not butter. You were a human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua. But I was still a student at this school, until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Oh my... I didn't notice that before. Why was he? Precisely. Borgo used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. Respect the book. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. Otherwise, it'll make you go back in time and forget everything. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Have no fear. I am here. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen alive. Bonnie, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway. Oh, the hideaway. Let's keep it a secret. It's like, I'm not telling you. Actually, I don't even remember, did I reveal it? Let's keep it secret. See, actually, I've said too much. Please forget I ever said anything. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest. He tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack. I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got many, nearly a dozen in my fried chicken recipe alone. 11 to be exact. But I would hope that you could learn to trust me with yours. I'm so hurt that you can't even trust me. Well, I suppose you did share a secret ingredient with me yesterday, so it'd be only fair. Colonel Sanders' face grows serious. Yes, about that. You see... Yes, Colonel? I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was a fake. Uh-oh. So I didn't have to make up a fake ingredient. It was already fake to begin with. Oh no! The ingredient you shared with Miriam, it wasn't true? You're angry with Colonel Sanders for lying, but the fact you revealed his secret shows that he was probably right to do so. Yeah. You mean it wasn't one of the real 11 secret herbs and spices? Now he's really freaking out. You see, we had only just met, and I had to make sure you were trustworthy and capable of keeping my most important secret. To me, my recipes are priceless. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Well, oh, here we go. Well, I have something to confess. The secret ingredient you told me, I shared it with Miriam, my bestie. I don't believe you. Unfortunately, I already knew this. I was very disappointed, but now that you've come clean, we can start building our relationship as fellow chefs again. I promise to be honest from here on out. I really do. I'm counting on you. Then in that case, I present to you my original coleslaw. Okay, we got the jacket. You decide that now is your moment to make a big move. Whoa, 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 this isn't that kind of game. Really, what kind of game is it? Not that we blame you for trying, but still. Well, I got punished. What happens if we fess up and tell him the truth? You confess. I love you with every fiber of my being. Oh, dang. So, I actually did something good. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. Okay, so that changed. Actually, no, what am I saying? But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Bonnie? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Okay, yeah, so pretty much we've already seen this, and I'm still kind of tripping out. Okay, let's see. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? I don't know, that's what we're gonna find out. Obviously, I think I did something better. Today's the day that could change the rest of your life. Say, you think about the new secret ingredient you learned about from the candle, redacted. In some jurisdictions, redacted isn't even legal. And yet, it's somehow a scented candle. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's going to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Okay. Okay, obviously the right answer would be to flatter him. What happens if we take him down a peg? I don't think I've done this. It's good, but my mom made better. Colonel Sanders' expression grows serious. Did your little jab land too hard? I'm sure it did. Colonel, Get the hell out of my property. I know what you're going to say. I need to be better if I'm going to leave my mark on this world. A single tear begins to pull in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Okay, well, I'm guessing I just missed out on some major Colonel points. Business partner? Could he be talking about you? Or talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you find is to run out the door and get home and see you in chemistry. Because I'm already making fun of my Let's Play as it is. Yes, one more day. Okay. Where have you been? I had one heck of a night. Hallelujah. Okay, what did she do with Pop? Let's see. Since I've been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. So he knows what it is to go out on a date. Of course, I told him, "You'd better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl." Oh, jeez. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little guy. So apparently Clank and Pop are both little guys. I think. Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Okay. Did she just say shush house as if that's a thing people just say? What is that even referring to? I can think of a few things, but yeah, I won't go into that. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her the whole story, because you don't care about her story. You just want to blab about your own story. And how you had some alone time with Colonel Sanders. Oh, wow. This is totally different. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. This is... Actually, wait. No, this has to be because we've been buddied up with her a lot. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. Doing it our ways. Okay, when you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals on the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. And, okay, we're learning about swirlies all over again. Oh my god, is she crying? Man. Yeah, you might not want to do that. I'll never give up. Let's see, here's Colonel Sanders, and... Damn it, I just love this pose too much. Let's see, Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Bonnie, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive, I do declare. What is he doing complimenting her? I don't know. And what is she doing trying to seduce me? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. Ah, that's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Bonnie. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. Damn it, why are you so dummy thick? Well, not that I'm complaining, but it's like... It's just... Anyways, I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine foods. See you inside, Bonnie. Okay, annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. Okay, and this time, we're not gonna believe in magic. Whoa, that's that book! It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. Yeah, and you best not believe in that magic stuff because I know what'll happen. Possibly. I don't know, unless... if it's the same... Oh, anyways. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell right here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. Hallelujah. That is way too drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, I don't know. I can be Mako Mankan Shoko. Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. And baby, I'm desperate. So desperate, I'm looking at a magic chicken spell book. Okay, don't do it. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Let me just... Okay, well, we actually made it here now. Because that's where we stopped at the 8th bite. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his throat to make a quick announcement. Settle down, students. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. What kind of dog moment? His cute little nose scrunches up as he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. No, let's feed him. You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from last semester you forgot to turn in. Oh god, his eyes. Okay, let's see. Sprinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. And then he died. I apologize for that outburst. I know it seems cliché, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded work. My, Bonnie, were you studying something with cinnamon? My. Okay, well... See, I have been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Bonnie, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. Don't you mean a nugget of wisdom? You see, before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Oh boy. Sprinkles is interrupted by sad whimpering coming from the back of the room. Why is this a choice? Let alone the only choice I can make. I told you to save it for after class. Geez, get a room, you two. Wait. But I miss you! Oh, okay. Well, yeah, in that case, just get a room and... just not here. We went on one date, Pop. And how can you miss me when I'm right here? I don't know. He's like an overly attached boyfriend. Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again. Yeah, that's kind of what happens. Every time I blink, this whole room goes away, but then it comes back when my eyes are open. That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop? Yeah, it's like, weren't you, like, all like, excited and whatever? I got her in trouble, and now she's mad at me. What did you do? I didn't just get in trouble, I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in. Jeez, what did you do in the museums? Oh, that's what you meant by shush house. Oh, right, because no talking, no pictures. Yeah, only really close friends of mine probably know that joke. No pictures! Pop, we went on one date. We're over. We're finished. We are through, professionally. And it meant to so much to me that I made this for you. Okay. Too hurt to go on arguing, Pop leaves his, creation behind and runs out of the room. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Geez, I wonder how it would have gone over with her and Clank then. Well, I can find that out in another route. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam! Trademark. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. Arena! Before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Oh. Mako-chan. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. Hallelujah. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, but you know that this breakup is no joke, even if her source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Girlfriend, you are a strong, independent woman, and you don't need no man to do anything for you. Oh my god. Girl. It was broken when she bought it. Yeah. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Can I go to Success City too? Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs that she cut herself. But she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. It's like, is that a question or a declarative statement? Okay, let's say declarative statement. Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. Well, I mean, I'm already kind of sort of botching stuff with him. If it's not Pop or Clank, well, or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first person to show a little interest anyhow. You're worth more than that, Sailor Moon says. Yeah, I don't know, it just reminds me of that Sailor Moon says where she says, like, don't settle for, like, anyone, like the first person to give you an inch or whatever. Well, not like that, but like, in other words, don't just throw yourself to that one person because they seem nice to you and whatever, especially if they're really bad for you. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. I bet that Professor Doug is going to love it up. Yeah, unlike Thanos, who never got to finish his soup. Actually, no, he never even got to taste it. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decide to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, a test of wisdom, a test of power. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley, who, well, yeah, she doesn't wear pants, she wears a skirt, and thigh highs that squeeze up super tightly against her thighs. As planned, You begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Bonnie's famous chicken pot pie. Are you sure it's Bonnie's chicken pot pie? After practicing for months, okay, I guess so. Making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do... Ashley! Oh no. Okay. Your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Bonnie, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. And then it'll happen. And then I'll impress Irina Nakari. What? Okay. No, Irina's not even in this. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. Oh, well actually I was. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who was hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. And your hand. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when... Ashley! Damn it. The oven timer goes off behind you. No! Oh no! Did you hear that? No, of course not! Hear what? I distinctly heard a bell chime. Like I said, I'm trying to mess up as badly as possible with him, but still try to make it as far as I can. Somebody must be training Sprinkles to do a trick. I bet his mouth is watering. Strange. I was going to say that my mouth was watering. Alas, I'll have to look somewhere else for something tasty to put in it. Oh my... Yeah, you can make several euphemisms with this. But I'm not going to mention any of them. Smoke begins billowing out of the oven, filling the arena around you. My pies will burn! Yeah, I guess you will. I'll leave you to it then. Happy visualizing. A disappointed Colonel Sanders leaves the arena. When the coast is clear, you finally open the oven. To find your practiced pot pie has been reduced to ash. I told you your pies will burn. Smells like lunch. Beat it, Pop. Beat it, kid. See ya, chump. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. The final showdown with Shin. I say we get this show on the road! Okay, yeah, no, I'm not Sid either. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. Oh my god. Okay, we get this music again. I like this music. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. First rule of Food Club, don't talk about Food Club. Second rule of Food Club, don't talk about Food Club. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese, plus the pot pie you've been practicing, are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. And also available at your local KFC restaurants. I like their mac and cheese. Your next line will be... Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Hallelujah. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. You better go big or go home. And by going small, you're going big. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at a full 10 out of 10, with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, it's getting serious. Blood and thunder! Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Oh my god, he's a Jedi. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, Baster Blaster! I really wish I had the Hallelujah song from Kill la Kill now. But even if I had it, I probably wouldn't be able to play it here. Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid! Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula! Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? Oh, yesterday. It's a singularity, as was foretold. Oh god. The prophecy is being fulfilled. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Robot uprising! My secret fear. Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. Dang, that's... You know, the fact that she has a butcher knife and the slasher smile. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? Time to tip the scales! You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? It's like Uncle always said, magic must defeat magic. Okay, and I actually kind of spoiled this. Well, technically Twitter spoiled it for me. Thank you, random person on Twitter. Anyways, let's do it! You take out your own spellbook and let your instincts guide you to a page you've never seen before. Let your feelings flow through you and fuel your rage. It's a summoning spell that will conjure up a spork monster. Now seems like a good time to add some chaos to the mix. Oh, hello. You have summoned me. Ah, the broom cooking arena. So many fond memories of battling in this place, in my own life. In your old life, I wasn't always the monster you see before me. I wasn't always the monster you see before me, no. Once I was a student like you, or yourself, who attended this school. Spork Monster notices the book you're holding. It's the evil package! I see what's going on here. Things aren't going your way, huh? Been there, my friend. I tried to cast a spell on myself to imbue my body with the powers of my favorite foods. As you can imagine, things did not go exactly as planned. When spells say only cast in case of emergency, they mean it. I'm kind of in a pinch here. Got any better ideas? The Spork Monster's smile curls up mischievously. For starters, never cast a spell on yourself. Cast them on your rivals. And that's because if you cast it on yourself, then you're gonna be stuck in a loop. Just tell me who is giving you trouble, and we'll take very good care of them. You motion to Ashley, and her nope, no slasher smile. And before you can think better of this dastardly decision, he recites a spell that... Yay! Turns her into a chicken! Now a mere bird, she flaps her wings and glides off into the produce section of the arena, far from her station. Oh boy, lunch! Okay, gotta go. Bye. Uh-oh, this could be dangerous. You're immediately racked with guilt over this act of blatant transmogrification. Well, I guess it's more like transfiguration. Oh, well, whatever. You don't know what to do. It would be poetic justice for Ashley to live out the rest of her days as a chicken. And yet that seems unspeakably cruel. After all, it's just a cooking competition. Nah. Chicken Ashley pecks around the base of some cabinetry, searching for some loose vegetables to eat. Oh no. Well, actually, I'm trying to mess up. What am I saying? Bonnie, how could you? Cheating on the final exam. I've never been more disappointed. And here I was considering you for a place not only in my future chain of highly successful chicken restaurants, but also my heart. Oh no. Without hesitation, he casts a counterspell from memory that saves her. He's a wizard. There's such a thing as competing with honor, and this does not qualify. I no longer want anything to do with you. I am absolutely disgusted. I do declare. Okay, let's try that again. Let's see where we start from this time.